Okay, this is, I think, a perfect example of how to use cavalry, at least I think so. And also, I just am blown away at how, just by the Germans moving the cavalry over to here, across this narrow bit of land that they did last turn, just by doing that, it's now the Russians' turn. It's September 03. Just by doing that little bit, I'm petrified, obviously, of them starting to go after my HQ here. And yet again, if I end up in an enemy zone of control, I can't supply anything anymore. So, right off the bat, I now have to start diverting forces to deal with these guys, even if they're just dinky little cavalry. And I know from the Russians' point of view, seeing troops move that quickly from over here, I automatically know it's going to be cavalry. Now, so I want to do something to, get these guys not to go towards my HQ. So I'm going to send the 1st Cavalry Division over to here. So that would be 1, 2 to get out of the enemy zone of control, 3, 4 to hop across the river, 5, 6, okay? So I've blocked off at least that hex. Now I still need to block off this hex. Now I would like to move the 54th Reserve over to there, and then just start shuffling some of the troops across here. And then, like, for example, move the 73rd Reserve over to here, which I can do. That would cost them 4 points to get, out of the zone of control from one hex into the other one that's still in the zone of control and across the river. However, the problem is this effing woods right here. So to get out of here, it's going to cost me, 2 points just even if this was clear because of getting out of the zone of control. Then I would need another 2 points to get to here. But that woods nails me for another point. Son of a bitch. Because the reason being is now I have to get rid of one of my 4 strength points. You may think, the thing is, I'm going to lose 4 strength points on this attack. There's nothing I can do about it unless I want to leave this hex exposed, and I don't want to leave this hex exposed. And like I said, because then they can just kind of walk straight towards my headquarters. So I have to get rid of either the 25th or the 27th Infantry Division for an attack on here, which is what I want to do. I just want to keep pressing the attack towards Königsberg. Oh, darn it! And yeah, I just can't bring anybody over quick enough to replenish that bit. So I'm going to lose 4 strength points on an attack. This sucks. But I'm like, it's like perfect. This is fantastic. A good reminder of I should have left somebody behind here to protect my rear and my line of communication. Like maybe a cavalry. Maybe I should have had that cavalry over here in the first place. Like I said, this entire scenario, this entire link scenario thing is, just a learning experience for me. Not just the rules, mechanics, and all that stuff, but I need, massive amount of experience about, strategizing and getting into tactics and all that stuff. So, yeah, this one's a good one for me. Is just these 2 little cavalry units is causing such a headache for the Russians. And is it going to make that this attack on that thing just a little bit weaker because I can't replenish, like either the 25th or the 27th has got to go. I can't get anybody else here, to this spot. So that's going to cost 4 points, see? To get out of zone control and a zone of control and an intermediate either broken or clear terrain. Darn it! Oh well, it's the way it goes.